K-pop Demon Hunters singers sense validation after Grammy nominations. After having conquered Netflix and become one of the breakout hits of the summer season, K-pop Demon Hunters earned 5 nominations for the 2026 awards, including Track of the 12 Months for Golden and Great Compilation Soundtrack for Visual Media. It is simply every other flex of the power of the lively film and its series of banger tunes, which have been borderline inescapable considering Sony Pix Animation's Modern Day arrived in June. For the making of song voices at the back of the fictional band of kick-ass idols, EJA, Audrey Nuna, and Ray Ami, the revelant of being identified by the Grammys for his or her work has been nothing short of validating. In an interview with Collider's Aidan Kelly following the announcement, the trio shared their reactions to getting to know about the state-of-the-art and perhaps most prestigious honor they're up for. It turned and was largely a moment wherein they each felt really seen, even supposing their faces by no had been during the runtime of K-pop. My instantaneous reaction became right away feeling tested, EJA said. I worked for a very long time inside the industry and it just feels very fine that hard working paid off eventually. That's how I felt. EJA alone has been making tune for years, in the beginning starting as a trainee for the South Korean entertainment giant SM Leisure before forging a career all her own with dozens of songwriting credits with companies like EXID and Purple Velvet. Singing as Rumi, whose speaking voice was provided by Arden Cho, marked her film debut, and she also helped pen Golden with Mark Sonnenblick. While she asked her fellow Hunter X individuals about it all, they each described the overwhelming feeling of getting their names called within the Grammy nominations. Too many stuff, Ami added. I cried and then I blacked out, so I don't really know what took place after. Nuna, meanwhile, said she felt like I was going to throw up, as it's so that overwhelming. Echoing EJA's point, the singer hit on the way it represented the peak of a mountain they have been constantly climbing during their careers. They've ultimately reached this moment of recognition through so many years of hard working and bumps in the road, and she's past thankful to having gotten this far. It's any such a fruits of so much, not only the past few months, but this adventure has had so many ups and downs. I think when you arrive at a moment like this, it's like every of these things are coming back in a sense, and you're dealing with all of that in one moment. But above all else, I think we're just really grateful. K-pop Demon Hunters has reached extraordinary popularity for Netflix. Despite the fact that K-pop Demon Hunters wouldn't win any Grammys, anyone involved has tons to be proud of. Maggie Kang and Chris Applehand's Destroy hit about K-pop idols moonlighting as demon hunters fighting a charming and secretly demonic boy band has become the most watched movie on Netflix ever, beating the second place Red Note by nearly 100 million views. Its release commenced a Hunter X and Saja Boys takeover of Billboard 2, with the soundtrack staying in the top 10 of the Hot 200 for several weeks. The film became the first in history to have 4 songs in the pinnacle 10 of the Hot 100, including Golden, Your Idol, Soda Pop, and How It's Done. All the popularity has come on the back of rave reviews too, including an authorized fresh 96% from critics, a confirmed hot 99% from audiences, and a 9 out of 10 assessment from Collider's Jeff Ewing, who said, "It's a beautifully bonkers fantasy premise that works, thanks to appropriate animation and choreography, fun lore, a set of talented voice performances, and catchy tunes." All the success has undoubtedly created quite a lot of buzz for a sequel, reuniting Rumi, Mira, and Zoe after the honeymoon was resealed. Luckily, Netflix and Sony Snapshots Animation recently inked a deal for another film, though it won't be arriving anytime soon. Currently, it's expected to debut in 2029, with no confirmation yet of who will be involved, although it's fair to expect the Hunter X actresses and their singing voices will be back.